Hey everyone, my name is Barnyard from HalfKocked, and it is my first solo review for the channel, and I'm super happy and super stoked because I got to see Rampage. I mean, when you think about it, it's obviously a video game based movie, and from what this movie is putting out and trying to sell it as, it's exactly that. You're getting giant monsters destroying buildings, destroying a city, and it's up to our hero Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to help save the day. I mean, if you think about it too much, character development, you don't really care about the characters. I mean, you got The Rock, he's cool, yay. And then you got the main girl, Dr. Kate Caldwell, who was played by Naomi Harris. I mean, they were okay with what they were given, but obviously it's not Oscar-worthy performances. You have Jeffrey Dean Morgan, you have Jake Lacey, you have, I can never pronounce his name, fucking Deathstroke, Flash Thompson or whatever his name is from the old Spider-Man movie. He's in this as a bounty hunter, or not a bounty hunter, but like a mercenary type thing, and it's pretty cool. And the scenes are actually one of the highlights of this film. I mean, I had a blast watching this. I mean, it was predictable. It wasn't too stupid where I was just like, oh my god, please end. But it was stupid in a fun way where you just wanted to continue, just wanted to keep kicking ass. Without further ado, I'm going to jump into spoilers for Rampage. If you don't want anything spoiled for you in this movie, skip to the time code here, and you'll get my final thoughts and scores. Score out of 6 stars for this. Forget, it's not scores. I'm only solo. It's only my score. I'm the one that matters. What I noticed in this movie, it was about not even halfway through the movie, and I was already noticing other tropes from, not tropes, but other scenes from actually other action movies that come out in the last few years. I think it's Wyoming or something like that. It's with Deathstroke, Joe. He's with his mercenary team, and he's trying to hunt down this giant wolf that, you know, obviously was taken effect by the chemical experiment that they were working on. And so they get on the ground and they're hunting it. And honestly, I straight up said to myself, this is just like the scene in Jurassic World when they had the team of park security people hunting down the Indominus Rex. Deathstroke and his team, they were taken out like bitches by the wolf, and it was just bad. Like, it was crazy fun. I mean, honestly, this movie got a hard PG-13. If they were a little more loose with some of this brutality, could have easily been our consideration, but obviously they had to cut stuff to keep it PG-13, to keep it somewhat friendly. The people that run the company that have the genetic experiment, who've been working on it, making their Project Rampage to alter genetics of animals, they obviously know some of their pathogen has been let loose, and a couple animals have been affected by it. It was whenever Jeffrey Dean Morgan's character was taking George, the albino gorilla that Dwayne Johnson really loves. He was taking him in the cargo plane, had him heavily sedated. In the genetic code, they developed this like super sonic thing that they can all hear, and so they set up this giant satellite that's in Chicago, and they set the tune and they turn it on, and all the animals just try to go to it and try to shut it off, to turn it off, because it's that bad. And so George is in the plane and he wakes up and he's like, oh my god, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? And straight out of The Mummy from 2017. You have all three of the big gigantic animals there. You have the wolf, the gorilla, and the crocodile. And at first they're all teaming together to take down the satellite. This giant building just falls down, and then once the satellite's done, George, he's back to himself, and Dwayne's signing to him again. He's like, oh, we gotta, save the day. We gotta save the day, buddy. And so it's now George and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson with military equipment that's just lying around because they're fucking shit up everywhere. The Rock manages to get the wolf to go toward the crocodile to Crocodile bites at the wolf, and then just twists like a crocodile does, and it fucking rips the wolf's head off. So the wolf is down, and it's just George and the crocodile, and they're going at it, and George is like being manhandled by this fucking croc, because this fucking croc is just gigantically monstrous. It's just blah, blah, blah. That's how stupid this movie is sometimes. He ends up defeating a crocodile, of course, shoving a giant fucking beam from a skyscraper down its eye and jamming it through its brain and just killing it. It was pretty cool. So if you scroll to the time code, welcome to my spoiler-free part of the review where I give my final thoughts and score out of 6 stars. Overall, Rampage was a kind of stupid fun time. You can't really get too much invested into the story because it really isn't a great story following along. But like I said at the beginning, this movie, it is what it sells. It's giant monsters destroying a city. That's all it is. That's pretty much all you need to focus on. And that part is fun as hell. My score out of this is 4.5 out of 6. Sam saw it with me. She also gave it a 4.5 out of 6. So HK verdict, 4.5 out of 6. Pretty fun time. I mean, have a few beers before or during watching this, depending on where you go, and I think you'll have a fun time. I mean, I had a fun time. Then again, I'm not easily impressed. If you like this review, please leave a like down below. Comment below, tell me how bad I am at this. That'd be great. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I swear we make better content than this. The week after that, we have Avengers Infinity War, which we are trying desperately to actually buy tickets, because we still haven't bought tickets yet, because we're that group of people. Stay tuned. We'll get a lot of more content out this summer. It's going to be a fun summer for HalfKocked. And we have a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Follow us. All the links down below. You know what to do. I've been Barnyard from HalfKocked, and you guys have a great evening. Thanks for enduring me. I know it's been bad. I know. Trust me. I know.